How is everybody? Girl, where are we? Girl, where are we this morning? How is everybody? It's a beautiful morning today. There's just people out here with dogs taking a crap. I feel like I'm in Sesame Street. Can't see if there's anybody here. No. Good morning from Brooklyn. Good morning, Anna Paglione. Good morning, Siobhan. Hello, everyone. We are officially waking up on Sesame Street. Look at us out in the wild of Brooklyn. I think that's where I am, right? Right, Tanya? I was gonna go sit in my car. Oh, this dog's about to attack. There's just people here with dogs, just playing, because then they're gonna be saying, hey, dog. Oh, okay, that one's about to attack some. Oh wait, shut up. There's a guy over here throwing a ball, and this dog's like, I'm gonna play too. And I could sit here, in the wilds of Brooklyn. So cold to be outside, I know. No, his owner was just like, you don't even want that ball. He's chasing it, but he won't pick it up. I could sit here all day. I'm beginning to wonder if you have a home. I don't. Remember the other day when somebody called me homeless? I'm a nomad. I have a bunch of homes, but can't afford to live in any of them. And soon I should be a park just outside here. Judy, you have a park at your house. Oh, I scope out all the local parks when I visit people. I'd be like, I could stay at that park a couple days. I could use Judy's bathroom. There's no women here. It's all men with dogs. Is this a pickup spot? Frankly, I'd rather just pick up the dog. Yeah. Coming to a park near you. Me, sleeping on a bench. I have a lot of parks in Florida. I have a very nice park. This dog is chasing this ball. Look at him. The black dog is chasing the ball. It's not his ball. He don't even want the ball. He just chases it and stares at it. It's better. You're in Brooklyn. You need to talk louder. They think you're a tourist. Okay, that was hilarious. So that was Billy the dog. Billy saw a ball. Billy ran for ball. Ball is not Billy's. Billy got to the ball first, stares at it, walks away. And then that process happens over and over again. And then his owner was like, you don't even want the ball. What do you don't want the ball. Like, that Billy, the dog, was the equivalent of like the kid at the McDonald's playland where everybody knows their name. Or they're, Ethan, get down, Ethan. Ethan. That's Billy. Billy, what are you doing? You look like a soprano. Thank you, Ronnie. I'll take it. I do. Now that you said it, I blend. I blend here. They weren't in Brooklyn, but I blend. So I do feel like I'm on Sesame Street. People are going to work. I'm waiting to see if they're singing songs about the alphabet. I think I heard somebody sing something about the letter K, which is a hard song to sing because there's not a lot of words that start with K. So it's a special day. Oh, there are kids that everybody knows. I wonder what life is like for these dogs. Like if Lulu and Ruby could make the transition to being city dogs, Lulu would dominate. Ruby would be like, you know that tiny little apartment that we live in that's only about 2 by 2? Let's go there and let's just stay there forever. That would be funny. Howard Stern, I miss you. I am Howard Stern. I am. And I've always been gorgeous. Mm-hmm. Hubby brought me a new space here at my desk. It's so warm, makes me curl up and nap. Yeah, that's what I like to do. Why didn't you bring your dogs to the park? They're not with me, but I would. I would lose parts if I sat outside for more than 30. My hand is cold, for sure. Okay. Another dog has heard the call of the ball. Rhodey. Rhodey's doing his own thing. Lulu would absolutely try to eat everyone here. Yeah, where are you? I'm in Brooklyn at a park. Mm-hmm. Gain of function research is what happens when men are asked to do a simple task, but over and over and over again, until the point where the woman loses her mind and starts beating him up while she's sleeping, mostly in the genital region, and that's called loss of function. So gain of function research is how men could be better listeners and help around the house. That's gain of function research. I'm glad you asked. That's what I'm here for. Mm-hmm. Yesterday's rain. I waited the bus up 10 minutes. I would like to never make the wilderness. I was frozen. Girl, that rain yesterday. If you didn't have depression before yesterday, you have it now. Yesterday was so gloomy. Mm-hmm. Thanks, Sarah. You're welcome. Mm-hmm. How was, it wasn't my show, Amy. It was Jacqueline's show. You look like the mom from the Sons of Anarchy. Is she cool? I'll take it. Is she badass? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. What was the question? Mm-hmm. Oh, Jacqueline. She did a great job. She's so funny and bubbly. Mm-hmm. Is any giving people that way watch this year? It's going to be mostly OFM videos. Really? It's going to do that? All right, my hand is freezing. Let's go sit in the car. She did a great job. I don't know if anybody else got to watch last night. But she's just like adorable on the team. I would say about half the team is older. I think Jacqueline's the youngest. She's 23. And so after the show, we hung out a little bit and met some of her team and the other team. And so one of the guys came over and was like, "Oh, Mom, your daughter's so amazing. She's so funny." I was like, "I know." And he was like, "Yeah, I told my wife she just got the timing. There's this girl and she's young, but she's funny." And I was like, "That's her." And he's going on. And he goes, "Now listen, is it you or Dad that's the funny one?" I said, "It's hard to say." And she's like, "My mom's a comedian." He's like, "Yeah, but like which one of you is the funny one?" And we did that for about 15 more minutes. She goes, "My mom is a comedian. She's the funny one." He goes, "Oh, I didn't hear you say that." It's very funny. And I was like, it's hard to say. I don't think it is. I think it's obvious. But it's just fun to go watch them. And I'm not liking the YouTube. And then we met with Tanya last night and had a drink. And we did our first cheers of the birthday celebration last night with Tanya. So that was fun. Today, after the show, we're going to meet Dean for breakfast, take him to breakfast, and hang out, try to get him health care. Because he's going to be 26, and that's when your life is over. So that's a fun birthday. And then tonight, we're doing something special. So old today. Remember when being an adult was 18? It's not anymore. It's 26. I like that they kind of pushed it back, but why can't they just give you health care until you're 40? Just be on your parents' plan until you're 40. This really is like Sesame. There's a lot happening here. We're about to meet the garbage man. We just met the fireman. Tanya, I need you to walk by as the teacher. Who are the people in your neighborhood? Oh my God, it's so cold. All right. That was both refreshing and a little too much. Okay. Okay, let's get some heat in here. Heat. Okay. All right. Is it safe where you are? Yeah. Yeah, Jacqueline lives around the corner. Oh my gosh. Man, it's frozen. Who's dizzy now? Yeah, Jacqueline's right around the corner, and yeah, she says she feels really safe here, and she's getting to know. Does it cost to park? No, not where I am. I don't think there's park. You don't have to be to park, but you have to be constantly moving your car. So. There's so much air on that. Interesting. Okay. Jessica, there is school today, just not for Tanya. I'll answer for her. Yeah, I know. Jacqueline was reading the sign. She goes, "You'll be here. You'll be fine for here tomorrow. You don't have to move your car." I said, "I'm gonna move it anyway. I'm going home." So, so tonight, Dean's surprise is in Manhattan, and I said, "Hey, listen, your surprise that we're doing is in New York. So, just so you know, when your surprise is over, I'm gonna dump you there, and I'm gonna go home." So you need to find your own way home. Good luck, cause mommy gonna be tired. He said, "Okay." Okay, here come the garbage man. Who are the people in He is gonna love it. Yeah, it's the first week of December. They weren't expecting Tanya anyway because it's normally when we're on a trip. They're like, "Oh, you're gonna take one day." Yeah, my hair is doing its thing today. I think it's frozen. I think my hair is just frozen in the up position. So this is who we are today. I was gonna try and straighten it, but no, the Lord said no. Anyway, so I took a shower in the girls' bathroom, which I'm pretty sure have disease now. Have you ever tried to stay with a bunch of what we'll call young ladies in the city? Last night, this was the conversation. So hey, we'll stay tonight, and then tomorrow we'll go get breakfast with Dean. And she was like, "Okay." I said, "So I just got to shower in the morning, and then we'll do this." And then she did this. She did, "You want to shower?" Yeah. Yep, it's time for that. So she goes, at our house. And then all three of them stopped moving, all the girls. And they were like, "You want to shower at our house?" Yes. And then they were like, "Hold on. You sure you want to shower?" And I go, "Does this require a lot of discussion?" They're like, "Hold on." Okay. Did you ever try to take a shower and like not touch anything? That was me today. And I said, "Don't you guys like have it like once a week it's your turn to clean?" They're like, "Hold on." And I was like, "Okay." And I just wanna go in and fix everything. But I don't think I'm supposed to. Yeah. Were they trying to fit you in the schedule? Okay, Anne-Marie, that's hilarious. You think there's a schedule Do they not clean it? Julie, no. Girl, I'm gonna eat a cookie. No, I don't believe they do. It was something like, I think we cleaned it. Like, was it 2 weeks ago? It was me. And she. It's like that. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Chips Ahoy. Anytime, and I'm not saying this is a good idea, but anytime I'm by myself flipping a house and I get into a depression and go, I don't have any friends, and I can't afford to live in any of these houses, and other people are coming, and this is my life now, I go get a package of these. Does everybody do that when they go to work? Just go into a depression and want cookies? I feel like that's relatable. And you can interchange Airbnb with any job. You'd be like, nobody likes me, I don't have any friends. All I do is work, do laundry, let me eat a cookie. And then it's better. Mm-hmm. Like that. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I get Oreos. Okay, thank you. Mm-hmm. 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 Yes, Lori, we're live. But it's going to say that on the recording. But I mean it for real this time. But again, it's going to say that on the recording as well. Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. So, I want to say this right now. I believe that the heated seat might be the greatest invention of all time. I love it. Do I feel like I've peed my pants? Absolutely. Would I want it any other way? Not at all. My hands are still cold, but you know, it's not other important things. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Heated wheel, maybe even better. Mm-hmm. So, I'm just saying, we all have that. It's a warm-up dinner. Thank you, Nick Nack. Mm-hmm. It was so crazy. When I was trying to buy a car, all I cared about was the heated steering wheel. And I was talking to people. I was like, I really just have a heated steering wheel. And just like, do you want to ask about the wheels or anything? I was like, I don't care about the wheels. Mm-hmm. 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 Tiffany, it's so funny. Oh, Mandy can stay here as long as she wants. One of the most gorgeous women I've ever seen. Is Mandy have great eyesight? Are you asking me out? Yeah, the rainbow cookies. Oh my gosh. Let me show you what Tanya showed up with us. Tanya, sitting at the bar. Now this is, I just want you to know, everything I'm about to tell you is exactly how I imagine meeting the love of my life. Now, this is not at all how I met Jason. But had we met this way, I would have married him right there. Now, Tanya was very close to getting married. We show up. She says, Dean, I made you something for your birthday. And then out of this bag, she pulls out a container of chocolate chip cookies for me. He's ecstatic. Then she takes out a container. Let me show you this. Then she says, now, this. She wrapped it really well. Okay. All right. Okay. I said, what is that? She said, this is for you and Jason. Just so you know, this is Jason's favorite cookie, which I don't understand. Not that they're not good, but I just think that men have weird tastes. I enjoy these cookies. Jason loves these cookies. So, all homemade. What do you call these? Italian 3-layer cookies? I don't know what you call them. They're literally Jason's favorite. And I was like, those look so yummy. So, okay, that's not, I can't get this. Listen, I don't know how you made the cookies, but I'm gonna be honest, I don't know how you put the box together. So there's that. Okay. Okay, Danielle, I gotta text your mom. She don't know how to dress. So I gotta text her back. She calls them rainbow cookies. Yeah, Sarah, they're so good. And I don't know how long it takes you to make them. Or if you had to do each of those layers with, okay. So there was that. Then she says, and I have something for you. Girl. Dark chocolate. I'm just letting you know that if I was at a bar and the guy was like, would you like one of these? I'd be like, you don't even have to get down on your knee. I will marry you. And I eat a lot of them. Oh, Kezia, wash your face. Kezia and I don't agree on anything, and it's hilarious. I'm like, you guys, you know what I love? She's like, that's dumb. I'm like, you know what's disgusting? She's like, I love it. And Lorene and I are the same person. No matter what Lorene says, I'm like, that's true. That is true. Listen, only the clear, only that brand. Don't give me those other ones with the thing and the dark chocolate Super Bowl. I won't eat them if they're milk chocolate. I've been looking for that box because you gotta get them in like a weird Rite Aid, like all the way in the back. They're hard to find in dark chocolate. Yeah. So I'm basically betrothed to Dania. Wow. I don't even know what a key food. Hey, we say radiator. Same, thank you. There's something that bonds us together, Kezia. I found the cherries at the hardware store. That's what I mean. They make it, it's like a scavenger hunt for those. The milk chocolates everywhere. Won't touch them. No. Won't. Yeah. I'm just scrolling by, but I have to say I love your hair. Thanks, Justin, buddy. I appreciate it. I know, Joseph. Dark chocolate, anything. Silly's bit bitter. Then everyone gave them to me for every kid. Don't like them anymore. Yeah. It's like a Christmas. I don't need them all the time. Okay, tell me something in your life that you told, this is a good one, Jim, that you told people you liked, and then everybody bought it, and now you can't stand it anymore because it's too much. Go. So I'll go first. This isn't even my story. A friend of mine, she had a poodle. She loves the poodle. Okay? Little yappy poodle. Loves it. And she started getting little poodle things. And then everybody gave her poodle things. And then she had to get a case to put all the poodle things. And then, sadly, the dog passes away. She got 1,500 of these poodles. She put them on Facebook Marketplace. Nobody wants them. So what am I going to do with these poodles? I don't know. She goes, I should have never said it. I said, I agree. So what is something? Kezia said puzzles. I get a million puzzles. I don't need this many puzzles. Marshmallows. That's odd. Christmas gnomes. Okay. That was my daughter with Hello Kitty. Yeah. Yeah, there's just some things you should just keep to yourself. Now, I don't think that, like, I think you could say, I love bourbon. And then you just give me as much bourbon, because I'll drink it. You know what I'm saying? Salt and pepper. Years ago, I don't even use salt and pepper. It was crazy. Fairy statues. My mom is snow babies. keep donating them to Goodwill, all the puzzles. Coins. Scotch. See, that's just always good. She still gets everything Hello Kitty given to her, and she's 34. Tinkerbell and fairies. Was me with carousels or dolphins or Harry Potter. Yeah, I love cash. That is a solid ask. Bears, yeah. She killed you. Mickey Mouse. Yeah, it's a thing. It's a thing. So, the dark chocolate raspberry squares early. I see you people talking about chocolate, but I don't know. I once said I like the Smurfs, and that was it. You were done. I collect the willow tree figurines. There's a lot. That could be a whole corner of your house. I met my now ex working at the Christmas store. It was fun at first to get some collectibles, but it never ended. Yeah, I don't need collectibles. Don't send me collectibles. Don't collect. Except for bourbon. Consumables. Mine are consumables. Talking about the Ghirardellis. Squares that come in the bag. I don't know. And it's my favorite gay channel. We're so gay here. All of us. We go on vacations together. That's how gay we are. Yeah. It's okay. Mugs with swear words on them. Now, that I would collect. But you know, I have a very strict mug, like, maximum. Never more than 6 mugs in my house. And I don't know who needs to hear that. I don't know who has a problem. If I said to you, how many mugs are acceptable in a house? If there are 2 people living in your house, how many mugs should you have? What is the mug to person ratio? It's 2. It's 2 to 1. There can't be more. It's 2. So 6. I had close to 50. Okay, it's gonna come out. The ugly side of the gaze is coming out. Listen. I'm 20. Okay. All right. I have 50 mugs. Stop it. Yes. Crystals. I have a rotating mug schedule. I have 20 mugs. Stop it. Laurie, that's a good mug. Yeah. I have about 10, but it's too many. It is too many. Bath and Body Works. I like to pick out my own scents, but people think they need to pick out the ones for me. Yeah, that's hard. I have 20 normal mugs and 6 Christmas. I love that you have normal and Christmas. We have so many mugs, but we bet we have 20 in each house, plus seasonal mugs. At least 20. I live alone. The only thing I drink is coffee. You should drink water. I suddenly want cookies and I feel the need to declutter my mug cabinet. Today was the day. How are you going to get ready for Christmas? Your mug cabinet is all messed up. Listen, I have so many other problems. I didn't even consider the mug situation on my hands. And now I'll be thinking about it all day. And you're gay. That's kind of awesome. Your hair's going to look so much better now. So, But how do you get rid of the best mom mugs the kids brought from the penguin patch at school? You're not wrong. Turn it into a little thing for your pens. Listen, you don't have to get rid of them, but put some pens in them, put them on a desk. Get rid of the dumb pen thing you have and put them in the mugs, and that way you get to keep the mugs. I have 10, but I need them for when the pod is here. Okay, what are we going to clean out? There are not even 4 mugs left. Can't seem to find anything. Oh. Yeah, no, that's good. He's good. People will pay him to come and clean their house. I just got the new Starbucks one that has a Christmas tree and the gold Christmas handle, and I'm obsessed. Okay, that's the beginning of a clear issue. I have two main ones, but then in case they're dirty or when family comes. I have one set of mugs that we use for hot cocoa when it snows. They're on a top shelf because they are used so wait. You have just a set of mugs, and that set of mugs, only hot cocoa, and only when it snows. Who are you people? You got this kind of time and energy. You're like, you know what the equivalent of this is, right? Beach shoes. Just write snow, right on the bottom. Snow mug. That's so oddly specific. Uh-huh. The only one I have is One Funny Mother. So much soap. I like that. Yeah, 20 regular mugs, 25 Christmas, Easter ones, Valentine's, 100 teacher. Oh my gosh. After the judgment conversation we had a while back. It's coming around, Malene. Maybe once or twice a year I'm going to bring it up. I had a friend that if you visited regularly, they bought you a mug with your name on it. Aww. Yeah, suddenly everyone's getting used mugs for Christmas. Like, listen, I just found out I got to get rid of these mugs. What's your name? Bob? Sure, it says Bob. It's just all of them. Use your mug for a plant. Drinking from a snowman mug right now. I have one mug. You will probably live a good life. My sister-in-law has a whole wall with hooks just with Starbucks mugs. Maybe it's because I don't drink coffee that's just, I drink tea. I might have 6 total, but in my lifetime I've had hundreds. I have spring, summer, fall, and Christmas mugs. You people are so bougie. Belinda's like, I think all of my neighbors are coming over for coffee. And I have a mug. I have 2 mugs for each of them. So they're not coming. I want you to think about, just in the last 30 days, how many visitors have you had? You're like, shut up. How many? Okay, count them on your hands. Nobody's coming. My friend Stacy, I had to sit up. Nobody's coming here. You barely have friends. I'm one of them. There's 2 of us total. I don't drink coffee. Get rid of the mugs. But, what happens if there's just an emergency where a busload of people breaks down in front of my house and they all want coffee, but at the same time? It's like, none of this is happening. None of this. You're a hard person to get along with. No one's coming here for coffee. That might have been mean, but it got through. She got rid of like 2 of the mugs. There were too many. My Dirty Sugar was my favorite. Dropped in Broga. It was a good one. My family is banned from buying me ornaments and mugs. Yeah. I collect magnets from all over the world, and I'm far from tired of them. Okay, she's into active addiction. 1 million mugs, but only 5 favorites, and those are the ones the kids keep using. Are we mug psychopaths? Yes. I am so ready for the neighborhood mug emergency. Yeah. When you get a box and they give you the cups. I may have too many water bottles. Don't get me started. That's another thing. I collect visors when I travel. Visors? Would not cross my mind. Look who's talking, Muggate. You're not wrong. Oh, Muggate is so funny. I still don't think I'll ever forget the look on Chris's face when I'm like, Chris, let's check to make sure these mugs are going to ship. And so I threw it to her. And she caught it and she shook it. She goes, that sounds really good. I said, all right, throw it back. And then she threw it back and I was like, all right, it's good. That sounds good. I go, so all we have to do is the drop test. And if that works, then I think we're good. And she was like, okay. So I took the box, put it straight out, and I dropped it. Went, I was just stared at each other. And I go, I don't think that worked. And we literally had a pallet of the boxes. I said, you gotta call them and come pick up these boxes. So long as you're aware of your addiction, it's not really an issue. Okay, Mandy. That's what you want to say. My husband made me a magnet board for my magnets. It's adorable. It's got full so fast now they're on my fridge. I feel like anything that you're actually using is good, but for me, the water bottle collection had to go, and don't get me started on the kitty cups. Yeah. School has a company, and they said the kids' artwork too, and order magnets of their drawings. The fridge is covered. Yeah. That's awesome. I was just reading about Nairobi. Kendra, I was about to get schooled some international culture, I'm sure. There have been some nuggets of great information. She's like, no. I'm meeting one of our OFM members soon. She's visiting Australia. Margaret, that's so exciting. Don't get murdered. You didn't say who it was. And I'm not saying that everybody here is a murderer. But, I'm a book hoarder, over 3,000 books that are not light at all to move. Okay. I think books are a good thing to collect. It's a good one. But I think you can't just say, I collect books, because it's really gonna, Yeah, I'm not saying none of us are murderers. I'm just saying not all of them are. In fact, my problem is I have a closet, 2 dressers full of clothes, and I don't wear 70% of them. Here's what you need to do. Get a small suitcase. Do this. Get a small suitcase. Of course he was. See, he said Nairobi, and I was locked in. He already was. I was like, Nairobi? No one else today is going to talk to me about Nairobi, so I was like in. What are you guys talking about today? I forget. I'm about to go off on something else. Mugs. Mugs, collectibles. Oh. Get a suitcase. A small one. A carry-on. Pretend you're going on a trip. Put your favorite outfits in there.